Hello again, everybody. This is Bobby McFadden with RLA Advisors.
This is Jay Simpson.
My good buddy Sid here. We got an interesting topic today.
Yeah, we do.
50 Shades of Grey trilogy. What'd you think?
Yeah, the 50 Shades Trilogy was good. I think, in my opinion, I think it was an excellent set of books. It definitely, obviously, everybody talked about it. It's still being talked about it, from here and there, time to time.
Most downloaded book in history.
Yeah, and a lot of people are still searching for it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: it's not a literary masterpiece.
Never going to win a Pulitzer Prize or anything like that.
But here's the thing: in my opinion, books aren't made unless it's written for that purpose, right? But most mass fiction books are made for entertainment value, right? And people get caught up in the characters, and the 50 Shades trilogy really it really impacted people.
Sure.
People got, it was almost like back when Elvis started moving the hips, right? It was like there was a transition. It was now okay to dance like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's almost like the 50 Shades trilogy made it okay for erotic fiction to come out into the mainstream.
Yeah.
Now, as we've seen, Amazon hides it really from the mainstream to some degree. They don't advertise it as hot as they do more the mainstream books, genres, right? But I believe that the 50 Shades trilogy opened up the realm of erotic fiction. And, so much so that we've gotten into publishing erotic fiction. And
We've got a couple of them.
One of the main things that our publishing company focuses on.
Well, there's a whole line of it because we keep getting bombarded with people that want to hear
People
different
love
ideas.
It. Yeah.
If you look at what Hess did with Wanting Control, Hess wanted to write that book only because it was a challenge. 50 Shades had come out. A man was the dominant factor over a woman. So Hess's challenge now as a writer, can you write a book where the woman is the dominant controller? That spun off the Contract series, which is a 4-book series, but then it's a compilation into 5 books, which is full disclosure.
Yep.
Also spun off, if you're watching this today, being 12-12-13, the free book, which is Student Body Taking One for the Team. Great book. Again, a woman in control.
Yeah, and hey, by the way, go grab it. It's free right now on Amazon.
Amazon.com.
Leave us a review. It's called Taking One for the Student Body Taking One for the Team. And also, we put out free books every single week on our Facebook page.
Right.
So come like our Facebook page.
RLA Advisors.
RLA Advisors. All right.
Facebook.
All right, back at you. Sorry, I just had to do a plug there.
So it's opened up a normal conversation. I think back, and this is way before your time, there was a book written called Coffee, Tea, or Me.
He's old.
I am old. And it was about the airline industry and the sexiness that went on there, where pilots and stewardesses, they called them back then, were hooking up.
Oh, you're so not PC anymore.
Well, I mean, that was what it was back then. Now they are what are they called? Hostesses?
I have no idea. Airline attendants.
Attendants, whatever the case may be. But they were doing it. And it opened up a world that people had never looked into. It pulled back the flap of the tent so they can see in it. And that's what 50 Shades did. We've been tasked a couple of times. We just did a video about kinky sex. What's kinky? Well, that's got to be up for somebody else to define. But if there's something you want to know about, why not read it in a book?
Yeah, and I think that the 50 Shades trilogy hit on something, that so many people do this stuff. Maybe some people to not that degree, but others to a lesser degree. But either way, it was still in that BDSM, that's still in that bondage arena. That there's so many people out there who do it. It made it okay for them, number one. It was almost like it gave people permission to try new things. And it gave permission to society, in a way, to talk about BDSM openly.
Not only openly, but to discuss, yes, openly, but to discuss that subculture has been there for a long period of time.
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
And
back all the way back to they had those types of, they were ritualistic back in with the
Caligula. You go back. I mean, you go back there.
Yeah.
But that's the funniest part about it. There's a lot of people that I talk with that think they can't take this next step because it's taboo. And the reality is, it's only taboo if you make it taboo. There are people doing whatever you think you want to talk about. They're doing it. And 50 Shades is just one example of that. We wrote several articles back a year ago when it was very popular, the good and the bad. There were people that were demonizing 50 Shades of Grey, and you ask them, well, what didn't you like about it? Well, I didn't read it. It's just that I was told. Get in there and, get muddy. That's what this is all about. Get filthy with whatever it is you want to talk about and get it out in the open.
I agree. And that's what the 50 Shades Trilogy did.
That it did. Good.
And
good
I
books.
thank them. I thank, what's her name?
Oh, my Lord.
I'm drawing a blank now.
Why did you do this to us? I've got it sitting right there.
Well, either way, I say thank you for writing that book, and thank the public and the community for actually going out and buying it, because really, I mean, I don't think that we would be here.
James?
E.L. James.
E.L. James?
We wouldn't be publishing some of the books that we publish from some of the authors that are now writing about this stuff.
That's true.
If it wasn't for that opening. So the 50 Shades trilogy opened up the doors for so many authors to actually come out and really write about this stuff, and write about it. It's not like just porn, right? It's great plots, great stories to follow, and it follows along real life to some degree.
Sure.
So anyway, go grab Student Body at Amazon if it's this weekend.
Yeah.
Again, it's 12/12. It's going to be up for free for the next 3 days. Go check it out.
The Contract series, great series. It's our most downloaded series right now.
And like us on Facebook,
Like
RLA
us on
Advisors.
Facebook, RLA Advisors. Yep, got to. We will send you free offers every week that will cost you nothing.
Yeah.
Just click a button and they're yours for free.
And be sure to leave us a review.
All right, I hope you like this. Let us know what you think about this. Check out the link below. Send us a comment. That's all I got.
All right, peace out. See ya.
Bye now.